Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So today we're going to be talking about all of the best updates of the year. It's been a pretty jam-packed year, so I'm going to be covering some of the quality of life changes and some of the major updates and game-changing ones. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We'll go through every single month. Buckle up, this is going to be a long one. So starting off in January, we had tons of teases for the upcoming year. So we first of all got the Children of the Sun quest. Now this was basically a requirement to get into the new city Varlamore, which would be coming later in the year. And it was a little bit of a tease for Varlamore. It was a decent little quest. It was very easy to do and you could complete it in about 10 minutes, but it gave you a little bit of a teaser for the upcoming city. We also had teases for the Walguthic Sleep quest, also the Defender of Varrock, and also Varlamore Part 1. Very big month for teases and kind of to get us excited about the year. And finally in January, we had a new boss come out, Scurrius the Rat King. It was a low-level boss, basically to teach some mechanics for newer players to get into bossing, and I really actually did like the Rat King boss. It was definitely a lot of fun, and I definitely want to go for the pet one day. It is a cool boss, and it's been a lot of fun even playing it on the recent league. So in February, we got the quest, the Defender of Varrock, which introduced armored zombies into the game, and they would drop the new weapon, the Zombie Axe, which is a really nice mid-level weapon, crush style as well, that people tend to use in between the Dragon Scimitar and maybe say the Abyssal Whip. Very decent weapon. I still need to get on my Iron Man account. Also in the month of February, the first details about Runefest were announced. March was a big update. We actually got Varlamore Part 1, which came with so much content, tons of new quests. We got the Hunter Guild, the Perilous Moons, the Colosseum. We had a new prayer, mining, and thieving activity. There is so much more that came with Varlamore Part 1, but it was a massive update overall and very successful, and I spent a long time in Varlamore covering all of the updates. Also in March, we of course got the Easter event, which was a pretty good event. So April, we got a lot of miscellaneous changes, lots of changes to Varlamore, different drop rates to the zombie pirates, lots of Colosseum changes, and, you know, a lot more quality of life changes, and I'm not going to be listing them all. Also in April, the official cookbook was announced. And of course, I had to order it. Very detailed book by Jagex. And it gives you lots of different recipes that you can actually make in real life. Would highly recommend the book. Alright, so for May, we got sailing updates, and this time it was all about navigation, so that we would sort of see how navigation would look like with the new upcoming skill, sailing. We also got a tease for a brand new group boss that would be coming in Varlamore Part 2, the Huey Codal. We also got some teases with the Walguthic Sleeps rewards, including the Firelight, the Scorching Bow, the Ignited Staff, and Burning Claws. Also, at the end of May here, we had some mini-game updates, lots of quality of life changes to mini-games such as Trouble Brewing, the Tithe Farm, Guardians of the Rift, and obviously more. In June, we had the Pride event, which is always interesting. That's one way to put it. And yeah, they did a good job this year, of course. I will put the rewards up on screen right now. Also, we had a mobile 2.0 beta, which is very big for a lot of the mobile players. I actually should start playing mobile more. I've got a newer phone, a lot bigger phone, and it would be pretty cool to actually play RuneScape on mobile and check it out from time to time. A lot of people love mobile and play it, so the changes to it are obviously a very good thing. Also, at the end of June, we kind of had like a run energy changes proposal, and the community kind of went a little crazy. So July we had a game jam, and it talked a lot about things like player-owned house customization, such as things like new themes, bank loadouts, collection log changes, a PvP specific prayer book, bank filters, and lots of other things like quality of life changes. And finally in July we got the quest While Gothic Sleeps, which was awesome, brought tormented demons into the game, and obviously all the rewards previously mentioned, such as the Scorching Bow and Burning Claws. Okay, so for August, we got Slayer Partners, which is great if you like to do Slayer with your friends. Also could be really good for things like group Ironman accounts. Also, it was the end of an era for death matching. I believe they made it a bannable offense. It got too out of hand, and I don't know if people were getting scammed or what it was, but they never really wanted a type of gambling to be in the game, and I guess death matching kind of got out of control. Also in August, we got the Araxor boss, which is the highest Slayer level boss that we have in the game currently right now. And honestly, Araxor was a ton of fun. I did a couple of live streams killing it when it first came out, and I can't wait to go back and get all of the drops for it. Also in August, they changed the price structure for membership in the game, so obviously not a great update for the players, but yeah, Jagex has to keep running for us to be able to play this game. Alright, so in September, we got the announcement for Project Xanaris. Basically, what Project Xanaris is it's basically anyone can make a private server of their own and with their own rules, and they announced this, and the community didn't really know what to think of it. Some people were really excited, such as some content creators, and other people were wondering why they're wasting development time on this. We also got an announcement for Leagues 5 Raging Echoes back in September, and obviously it's currently out right now, and this is what you're seeing on screen. But yeah, really cool league, and yeah, all the teasers kind of came out later for that. In September 2, we got the Wintertodt changes beta, which is very interesting. A lot of people were kind of wondering why they put it into a beta, but they were changing so much with Wintertodt. Basically, what they were changing is the whole health mechanic of it. So now there's like a warmth meter instead of just eating your food, so you aren't basically level locked to go there. A lot of people were doing Wintertodt with the 10 HP, and if they drained more than a certain amount of HP, it wasn't as efficient to go to Wintertodt. So now with the warmth meter, you can go there at any level and it's all the same, and whatever food you have doesn't matter. So honestly, really good updates to Wintertodt. So obviously in October, the Wintertodt update did come out, which is great, and I've been back to Wintertodt a couple times since, and it is amazing. Definitely great changes there. Also, obviously in October, we had the Halloween event, which was a very interesting event this year, different than the other types of events, and I believe there was actually a glitch with it at one point, which is kind of funny and interesting, but I overall enjoyed the event. The puzzle was a little annoying, but definitely a breath of fresh air for one of these events. Yes, overall pretty good. And also in October, we got an update to the Project Xanaris kind of talk, and it was about the whole community worlds thing and kind of explaining how it would all work. So in November, we had the mobile 6th anniversary, and it's kind of actually crazy to think that mobile has been out for 6 years now. We're getting older. This game is getting older every single day, and it's something that I really wish I had back in high school, if I could just be playing RuneScape on my phone. But yeah, crazy to think mobile has been out for 6 years. It has helped the game massively, and a lot of players, like I said, only play on mobile. Also in November, we got the Curse of Arav quest, which this one I actually really enjoyed. It was one of the best quests that I think Jagex has made in a long time, and I thoroughly enjoyed my my journey doing the quest. They also were talking about the the legacy Java client being shut down. I think it's another kind of step to move everyone over to Jagex accounts, the Jagex launcher, or Runelite, whatever you want to do. And also in November, at the very end of November, we had the Raging Echoes League come out, and yeah, it has been awesome, and obviously some changes and tweaks to it, of course, and of course it was like 3 hours late like normal. Finally, holy, that was like a 3-hour wait. We're not in quite yet. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, we got our Skitizo pet. So for December, it has mostly been quality of life updates to the leagues and just some blog posts talking about more of the sailing progress and the Project Xanaris progress. They've been talking about region locking and kind of how people may be able to take some inspiration from leagues and put it into their own little private servers. But yeah, overall, it has been a pretty good year for RuneScape. Lots of great updates, and it makes me even more excited about the future, because who knows when we're getting the brand new sailing skill. That is probably going to be the biggest update ever when that does come out, a brand new skill to the game. But overall, with all of the quality of life changes this year, it has just been a much better experience, much better game to play overall, and the league has been phenomenal. I believe Jagex hit a brand new peak of players back when the league first came out, which is crazy for a 20-year-old game. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. If I did miss anything, feel free to comment it down below. I would really like to know. I tried to go over all of the pages and get all of these updates in here for you guys, but yeah, I might have missed one or two, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.